Hello, my name is Jamie McGarvey. I appreciate the opportunity to serve Ontario's municipal community as President of the Association of Municipalities of Ontario. AMO is governed by a 43-member board of directors made up of elected representatives and leaders of other municipal associations from across Ontario. We had our first board meeting since our very successful AMO conference in Ottawa last month. The board discussed a number of key files, including the latest on the legalization of cannabis, social assistance reform, duty to consult with First Nations, changes to the Ontario Energy Board, and potential changes to municipal governance. These are just a few highlights. We have a new government at Queen's Park, and we know that it is a government that is keen to make changes. We are having meaningful discussions on a number of important topics. In fact, we've had 20 different meetings in September alone. That's 20 meetings in 22 working days. Municipalities are one of Canada's 3 orders of government. We maintain that federal and provincial governments should recognize and respect that reality. This principle carries through all of the work that AMO does and all the discussions we have with our provincial and federal colleagues. AMO is working to inform the Ford government on municipal priorities, and we are working to understand theirs. They are looking for input on what's working and what's not working in terms of governance and service to people. They have to consult. We're helping them figure out how best to do that. Of course, the new government's greatest challenges are fiscal. It has completed its line-by-line review of where its money goes and how much spending has increased in the past years. It pegged the provincial deficit at $15 billion, much higher than expected. It also confirmed that Ontario government has increased spending on healthcare, social services, and education. Municipal transfers increased, but to a much lower degree. Since 2003, annual provincial expenditures increased 109%. The upload of social assistance and court security costs represent less than 3% of that increase. Municipal governments have their own challenges. We're overly reliant on property tax revenue and vulnerable to decisions that come out of Queen's Park. Municipal governments own the most infrastructure. We provide the service that people use most often, and we deliver it on the smallest share of tax revenue. Municipal governments collect about 9% of a household's tax dollars. For years, AMO has called for changes that would allow us to stretch tax dollars further and to improve service delivery. We are urging the Ontario government to work with us together. Working together, we can make changes that serve people better. Ontario's Minister of Municipal Affairs is a former mayor and a former AMO president. He knows that our commitment to communities is sincere, and our experience working with him has been productive. As we head into next month's municipal election, I want to thank all of you for your service, and to all those who are running for municipal office, we appreciate your interest. For further information about AMO and our work, please go to our website and follow us on Twitter.